I've kind of been building up the last 6 or 7 weeks. So I had to take that initial 6 weeks to just kind of let my body recover and kind of get the body used to moving again, but also really enjoy the time at home with Breck, because that time goes so fast. And then once I kind of got the all clear from my doctor after 6 weeks, then we started kind of building up training. And I mean, it's amazing what you can do in 6 weeks. I'm starting to feel closer to my normal self now. I still have a ways to go, but it's great to be here and part of the team and on the snow.
Were you surprised at how quickly, I mean, obviously in your mind it probably wasn't as quick, but how quickly you did bounce back? Because a lot of women can't do that. So I mean, that's a pretty amazing thing to be able to.
It's been a really cool experience. I mean, the whole pregnancy, I was very curious to see what kind of training I'd be able to do and how I felt, and I was pleasantly surprised and was able to maintain a pretty high level of fitness, and I think that really helped me bounce back quicker after the birth. But I've also gained a new appreciation for the body and kind of what pregnancy does to you. And I've had to I thought pregnancy was going to be the hard part, and then once you have the baby, okay, just jump right back in, but there's some rebuilding that has to happen. So I'm just trying to be cautious and build back, and so it's made me appreciate what I love about training and what I love about skiing so much more, and I'm just really psyched to be out here.
And being out here, this is, Eric was telling us that this is the kind of mimics the World Championship course. And how beneficial is that going to be come February and everything like that when you really want to be in peak form?
Well, this is my 16th summer up on Eagle Glacier, and through those 16 years we've been able to mimic many of the championship courses. And you come out here and you ski on some really tough days, and you're kind of grinding through, and so many thoughts are going through your head, but it's always reminding yourself this is going to help get you ready for the championship when it really counts. And it certainly was a big factor in Sochi. It's been the factor at a couple World Championships. So coming into this year in the Lahti World Championships, which will be a very tough course, it is nice to know that we're getting that little extra practice. So when we hit that course, it's a piece of cake.
Yeah, right. What do you think of some of your, the progression and the fitness level of some of your teammates and everything like that? It seems like talking to people on Mount Marathon after watching David Norris break that record, it seems like they've taken it to like a whole new level yet from the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think it's over the last decade or so, it's really been a big learning process for us, and we've gone through, we've put a really good group of athletes together, made the effort to train as a team, and really fine-tuning the process, and we really have some really professional athletes now that are training at a high level, and I think you're starting to see the fruits of that labor, and it's so cool because I know how hard these guys work, and I've seen them, and I've been able to help kind of lead by example a little bit, but to see this group coming up and taking the lead as I kind of stepped back this last year and watch them just run with it. I mean, it's cool. You almost feel like a proud mother hen.
Exactly.
How's your transition been from being a younger member of the team to now being more of a leader?
Well, I like to think back to one of my first summers up on Eagle Glacier when I was here with Nina Kempel, and she had been coming up for about 14 or 15 years, and so we joked, Kikkan, you're going to be up here till 2014, yeah, whatever. And then it feels like a flash, and all of a sudden here we are, and that time is in the bank. But it's really fun to now look back. Being pregnant this year and not on the race circuit really made me reflect back on my career so far and how much fun it's been and how far we've come, and I'm psyched I still get to kind of be involved and take another level, and so to be the veteran on the team and be able to take all that I've learned and experienced over these last few years and share that with the team, and then also just kind of continue to feed off of their youthful exuberance. I mean, it just keeps me young, it keeps me fresh and excited to be in this sport.
And your son's name, you said?
It's Breck.
Breck, okay.
Yeah, Breck,
how,
like Breckenridge.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I get it. And
Yeah.
how old is he now?
He is 3 months old.
Okay.
So time is flying by. He's almost doubled his weight. And he's starting to smile and move around. And this is my first time away from him since he was born. It was only a few hours. So that's been, a little bit tough. I miss him, but I'm also excited to be up here, and I'll be back with him in a couple days.
Yeah, is there something to be said about motherhood and maybe changing perspective on life? Not that you lack perspective or anything like that, but is there something to that at all?
For sure. I mean, my career has really been going on 16, 17 years now, and to be able to take a step back, I felt like it rejuvenated my motivation, my desire, my appreciation, and So to be out here skiing, I almost feel like a kid again. I mean, I'm giddy. Like the feeling of gliding on the snow and the feeling of your body getting stronger every week. I think if I just kind of continued on the same trajectory, I wouldn't have that appreciation, and I wouldn't be able to enjoy these last couple of years as much as I think I will now.
How much time does an elite athlete let yourself have? Like, not that I'm trying to push you out or anything. I'm curious, how many more years of competitive skiing will you have?
Well, I mean, cross-country skiers are kind of like a fine wine. You know, you just keep getting better with age. And there's certainly, I mean, the top woman in the world who also took the year off to have a baby, she's 36 and still seems to be finding new gears. So the advantage of our sport is it takes a lot of training and experience to get to that high level, but once you get there, you can actually ride it a while. I think the factor that really determines your longevity is your motivation and how well your body's holding up. But assuming you do your training smart and you take good care of your body, as long as the motivation is there, you can find new levels into your 30s. So I'm 33 now, and I'm very just feeling confident that if I am patient and work my way back, I can find some of my best performance yet to come.
Wow. And then after you retire, you think coaching or?
I mean, I definitely love being involved in sport. I mean, just to come back and jump in with these girls and kind of be able to be working with them from a different perspective. I mean, I definitely want to stay involved. I think right now I've got 2 more years until the Olympics, and that's a perfect amount of time to put everything I have into one more push. Look forward to, it's not going to be easy to make that team because the level of skiing in this country has come up tremendously. So I have my work cut out for me, but if I can make that team and help fight for some medals in Korea, then I think I can cap off my career feeling really excited and then move on to some different roles in sport.
Cool. Awesome. Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.